Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do something different. I wouldn't call it glamorous, but a little extra. I suck at cut creases, but I always want to try to attempt it. So this is a semi cut crease thing, way easier, I guess, compared to, the whole extra doing the wings, and you see the extras. I'm not about that life, but I think this came out pretty decent for like my first real attempt. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. If you have any other video suggestions, please leave a comment below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. So to start off, I'm just going to analyze like how kind of crusty I look to start off with, but for real, to begin, I'm going to use my NYX eyeshadow base. I think it's in the color tan. It's like the third one that they have, I think. But I'm going to go ahead and blend that out, and then I'm going to end up setting that with my Mercier translucent powder. So now that my base for my eyeshadow is ready, I'm going to take Raw Sienna from the ABH Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to use that as my first transition color. This is my favorite shade as a transition color. I kind of use this all the time in most of my looks, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of build that up. I want the color to show a little bit, even though it's hard, because the color is kind of light, but just keep building it and building it and building it. It doesn't seem like I'm putting that much eyeshadow on, but trust me, it takes time. Like, this look really took me like dang near an hour. I'm going to use Brown Script by MAC as my second transition shade. I'm going to put that a little bit below where I put Raw Sienna, and I'm going to continue to build that color up until I get the desired color payoff that I'm looking for. I want all of the colors to kind of pop. Again, you're not going to see how long this takes, but it does take a while, so you just keep blending and blending until it comes out the way you desire and all of that good stuff. So to add some more color to the look, I'm going to take Red Ochre and Venetian Red from the ABH Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to basically put that in my crease. I suggest if you're just starting out to use a little bit and build your way up in color intensity, because when you're dealing with non-neutral colors, things can escalate real fast if you're not familiar with your technique of blending and all of that. So definitely start off with a little and go from there. So to give more depth to this look, I'm going to use Cypress Umber again from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to put that in my crease again to add more depth to the look. I started off using a MAC blending brush, but I was kind of struggling to get real control and put it in the place I really wanted to. So you can see me switch to a more like smudger brush that I got with the palette, and it gave you more control and to really blend out the color into my crease. So again, I'm gonna start off with little and then build that color up until like the desired color intensity that I'm looking for.
So I'm going to go back in with my NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm going to attempt to cut my crease here. I start off with a concealer brush, but I eventually move to a smudger brush that gives me more control. Sorry that part of this I'm going to be a little bit out of frame, but I'm cutting my crease until like about a little bit past the halfway point of my eyelid. It's not all the way through, if that makes any sense, kind of just a halfway thing. um yeah, as you can see, if you've seen other like cut crease tutorials, it's not like a completely like cut crease, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a semi-cut crease, that's what I would call it. It's definitely simpler and an easier method if you're not too, you know, about that life like your girl here. So yes, I would definitely consider this like a semi-cut crease, and it's for beginners, something to start off with if you're trying to get a similar look. I'm going to take the color Penny Metal by ABH. I'm going to go ahead and spray my brush, and I'm going to pat that onto my lid, basically in the same place that I cut my crease. So I'm going to go ahead and pat that in, and I feel like patting is better than just like swiping it across your lid. It helps the color stand out more. As you see here, I'm going to take a smudger brush and blend out those edges to help the colors basically blend more seamlessly. Without doing that, the colors look more harsh. I'm going to add more color, but as you can see, I'm going to go back and forth with blending out those edges so it looks better. Now I'm going to give myself a little wing. I'm taking a NYX eyeliner, I believe gel eyeliner, in black, of course. I'm going to have everything in the description box below with way more detail. But I'm going to go ahead and try to wing that out. Nothing too dramatic, just, you know, giving a little extra drama kind of to the look. Moving on to the face, I'm going to take my NYX Liquid Illuminator and my Pore filler primer, and I'm gonna start off with the primer, you know, priming my face, making sure my skin's all smooth. I just got this is like my third time using it, and I think it's pretty lit, you know, kind of, it does get the job done. My skin is like super duper smooth after using it. After I'm done using that, I'm gonna take my illuminator and put that on top of it, and I do think it gives my makeup more of a glow having it under my foundation. I don't know if maybe it's an illusion. Maybe I think it is because I spent my money and I'm using it, but I'm pretty sure it does. I think it works. So for foundation, I'm going to take my handy dandy Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation. Color and everything will be in the description box. This is my jam, but as you're going to notice, like in mid application, I realized that I did not color correct, and since I'm doing this look, color correcting is a necessity. You can have them bags peeking through, know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see I'm just kind of squeeze in that orange shade and blend that out. So to conceal and highlight, I'm going to take these two shades from my Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette by NYX and apply that first. Yes, I know I need a new one. I do have a new one actually, but I gotta get my money's worth from this one. So, I'm gonna scrape that pan until I feel like it's really all gone. You know what I'm saying? So, after I apply that, I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer and conceal under my eyes, my nose, or my mouth, and my chin, and I think a little bit on my forehead. After applying my concealer, I like to let it set for a little bit, drink some water, just chill out, and then blend it out. I feel like it looks better. I think it lets the concealer thicken up a little bit on me, and yeah, I just like the way it blends out way better. So to keep my concealer in place and so it does not move, I'm going to go ahead and set that with my Mercier powder mixed with a little bit of Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Two bomb setting powders. Let me tell you, makeup doesn't go anywhere and it looks flawless. So to contour and bronze up my face, I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me powder that's a little darker than my skin tone, and I'm going to go ahead and carve out my cheeks and also use that to contour my nose. So for my highlight, I'm going to take the Urban Decay Illuminating Trio. Use that cold color, that gold color, and I'm going to use that to highlight. It's not that pigmented. Honestly, Max Gold Deposit is better, but if you kind of like scratch up the product, it does come up. But I definitely dip in it a few times to, shine as much as I want to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to use a black eyeliner pencil to line my bottom lash line, and then I'm going to take Red Ochre and Venetian Red from the Modern Renaissance palette and smoke that out. Brings more depth to the look. I think I look real cute and real sassy with it, you know what I'm saying? Real sassy, real sassy. I went ahead and applied my false eyelashes off camera. So after I'm done applying my mascara to my bottom lashes, I'm going to take this lip pencil by MAC in the color Chestnut and line my lips. After I'm done lining my lips, I'm going to take these two lip glosses by NYX and apply that to my lips. One is like a neutral color and the other one is a gold-ish color, and I feel like it adds more pop to the lip, you know what I'm saying? But those colors of those lippies are going to be in the description box because I have no clue right now. Like, I can't remember nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with some finishing spray, and I'm going to be basically done with this look. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.